Anthony Hudson here for the clash between Sydney and Carlton, bringing you all the action today from the SCG. It's a pleasure to welcome Gary Lyon.
G'day, Hutto. Today should be a good match.
Today's match, Sydney and Carlton. Carlton burst onto the ground, and boy do they look ready. The fans should be in store for a big game today.
You're right, Hutto.
The banners are ready for the players.
It's a big day for Carlton forwards. If they can get on top of the Sydney defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. Carlton wins the toss. Round 11. Come into this game with really good form. But we all know who should get the job done, but it's shaping as a very interesting matchup. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. We're underway with the opening bounce. Charles guides it down. Wins possession. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Didn't get low enough with... Chips it towards half forward. Ball gets cut off. Finds a way around the tackler. We'll get a stoppage. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back in the middle now. Charles gets it down. Brings it out of the pack. Franklin runs after this one. Manufactures the handball. He decides to go for home. They get the goal through Kaplan. They get around him after that effort. Sydney by 12.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Centre bounce. DeConnick won the duel. Hacking it out of there. Mops up the loose ball. Takes possession. He can take off after that handball. Vance gets reward for effort with that kick. Look at them celebrate that effort. Carlton get there first.
Great bit of play that resulted in that.
Back in the middle. Charles just swats it away. Loses control of the ball. Gets the loose ball. The contest, no match for him.
Good call, Hutto.
This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Kerner goes for goal. On its way. Goes wide from behind.
You've just got to do better there.
Looking for options now. Marks now and can send it back. 38 to give his team the lead. Lloyd couldn't snaffle it. Well taken at ground level. Linking by hand. Puts boot to ball. Doing well to intercept that kick. The loose ball scooped up. We'll get a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Finds the loose ball. McKay dug it out. Heaney gathers it now. Hurried kick. Nice mark under pressure. Sinclair kicks it. Hanbury with an easy mark. Drives the kick hard. Kennedy spills it, applying the physical pressure. 38 brings it out of the pack. Curnow didn't mark it. Clark sends it clear of the contest. Taylor just landed in his back. Kick by Jones. Goes short by hand. Clean pick up by Smith. Just gets it onto the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Advantage. With a driving kick. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Lloyd goes with the kick. Cleanly picked up. The umpire calls for it. DeConning thumps it clear. He's got the football now. Going for goal number 1. Never on target. Into behind. Carlton get it back to under a goal.
They can't afford.
Malakin deciding where to go with the kick in. Goes with the kick. They chase after the loose ball. News just missed the lock. He's put it out on the full. Malakin puts it on the boot. Smith uses the body well. Spears the ball. Runs out of room and will get a throw-in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
This will put Carlton in front. That one gets the football.
He'll have to do better than...
Considering the options on the kick-in. A race for the loose ball. Camp contests the hard ball. Puts on a bump. Taps it down. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Uses it across half-back. Well collected. Moved on by McDonald. Well picked up. Clears the congestion. Silvani did well not to fumble. Ends up with Curnow. Opportunity to take the lead. Celebrating hard. That's 2 in a row for Carlton. Carlton grabbed the lead.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
About to resume hostilities. Wins the ruck duel. He gets his hands on the footy. A big contested grab. Elects to kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. McDonald drives the kick. A mark by Campbell. Goes by foot. Great mark under pressure. Parker sends one up towards the wing. Kept alive under pressure. It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. DeConning palmed it down. Picks it up. Outruns the tackler. McCartan got hands to it. A goal will suit Sydney. Take the lead.
They would have loved.
Wiedering weighing up the options now. Takes an uncontested mark. Moves it by foot. Going for goal number 1. A good result there, and that's a goal for Sydney. He loved that one. Sydney get on top again.
He did really well.
About to resume play. Chol hurls it away. Kennedy just gets the kick away. Taylor can create on the turnover. Picked up now. He flicks it over. Gets a quick kick away. And we'll get a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Dawson just gets it onto the boot. Good grab there from Doherty. Sinks the slipper into it. Bounces over the line. Umpire calls for a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Big thump from De Koning. Gets it away. The handball hits the target. Strong mark in the contest. Williams collects the kick. Kennedy has a great set of hands. Easily takes the mark. Moves the ball along the wing. Ball up call. Won the hit out. He gains possession. Things not looking good for Parker. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Kennedy collects the loose ball. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. And the ball rolls over the boundary. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Ball back into play. Silvani with a big fist on it. Oh, he just manages to release the kick. Hewitt had it, lost it, turned it over. Does well to cut off the kick. Doherty moves the ball out of defence. Intercepts the ball well. He drives it. A good job keeping it in play there. Couldn't complete the play. Thrown in now. Guides it down. Just gets the kick away. Silvani hacks it on the boot. Able to release the kick. A clean pick-up. A chance to put a second goal on the board.
That's a real...
Wiedering looking to bring it back into play. Doherty takes the mark. Uncontested. Just gets a hand in. Picked up under pressure. Going for goal number one. He's missed. Wiedering unsure of the next move. Finds this one all by himself. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Putting this one through would give Sydney plenty of confidence. This will certainly test him from this distance. He heads for home. Good mark under the circumstances. Should be easy for them to put this through. What a goal by McCarlton. That's his first. Congratulated.
That came off the back of some...
We're back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. A clean collect. Drives it out of the pack. The mark has been taken. 35 metres out. No angle to worry about for Franklin. Going for goal number one. Sydney finds a way to get that one through. Pretty happy with that one. That's threat.
It hasn't always been put.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game.
Sydney are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first...
It'll be a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Campbell dug out the loose ball. Williams couldn't keep his hands on it. Sinclair heads towards the goals. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets his first. McCarlton doesn't take the mark. He's enjoying that goal.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Umpire ready to resume play. Carlton with a lot to think about as they trail by 24.
Sydney started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Carlton just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Thank you very much, Gaz. We're ready for second quarter action. Back with another centre bounce. To Connie, clears the contest. They can create from this. Scoops up the ball. Ball up in the centre square. Punched away. Hacks it on the boot. A bit too hard with a push. And it's... Papley bangs it on the boot now. Ends up turning this ball over. Fisher, not wasting time. Elects to play on. Fisher chips it towards half forward. Quickly onto the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Now with a low spearing kick. Franklin found some space and marked.
Sydney for allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Doherty uses it by foot. The boundary line wins. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gags?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
To Connie, won the hit out. Snaffled up by Kennedy. Now it's a ball up. Thrashes it, picks up the loose ball. Handball's out in front. Plowman gets the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. He takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Malikan gives away a free for in the back. Bet looks to build some momentum with this kick. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Bit of an angle for this kick. McDonald could be upset with that. Gathered by Martin. He has the ball. Is in his possession. Couldn't complete the mark. Gets a hand in. Avoids the tackler. The kick from Kennedy, leading the race to the loose ball. Intercepts the ball well. Got hands to it. Doherty able to release the kick. Ball picked up. Just put it on the boot. Manages to get it onto the boot. Martin, interesting handball. A chance for Clark. Silvani gets onto the ball. Uses it by foot. Good mark there. Taylor moves it now. Doing well with the mark.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Blasted inside the 50. McCartan looks to get onto the football. Slams it onto the boot. Ball off hands. Hacks it out of there. Off hands from Curnow. Lloyd quickly onto the boot. Free, going the way of Sinclair. Uses it now. McKay gains possession. Clark with the ball. With the ball now. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Rushes with the kick. Jones missed an opportunity to mark. Taylor slams it onto the boot. Papley read it best. Looking to kick goal number 2. What a fantastic goal. This kick, he's self. The game is back underway.
Sydney are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Silvani goes on by the crowd. Prepares to kick. Chose to kick it. Doing well to intercept that kick. Malikan tucks it into the pocket. Martin in space with Lloyd. Keeps the kick low. Takes a simple grab. Curnow whacks one on the boot for goal. What a kick. And he puts it through. Puts his second on the ball. He's excited about that one. Carlton now only trail by 24.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. We can do that on a... Sydney have to be smarter with their ball use at times. At the moment, they're turning it over in the air too regularly for their liking.
We resume hostilities. Chol thrashes it. Kennedy dishes it off. Has it now. Heaney gets on the end of that handball. Gets into some space to mark this. Moves the ball along the wing. Taylor, the better man there. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Goes inside forward 50. Plowman took his eyes off the ball. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Nunes drops the mark. That's holding the ball. Scholl, Hunt. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Might be too far out to score. Through for a point.
Carlton can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Teammates break for him. Kick by Doherty. Good mark and looks to send it back. Heads it inside 50. Wins the race to the ball. Williams takes it well. Missed the target. Taylor has an injury. It's difficult to see him coming back on after that. Decides to kick. McCartan looking to track down the footy. Kicks hurriedly. The ball mopped up. The loose ball picked up. A solid mark from Heaney. Looks to move it by foot. Marks now and can send it back.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Spent that one before he earned it. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Hayward couldn't hang on to the ball. Plowman soccers it forward. Kennedy wins the foot race. Just landed in his back. Puts it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Going for goal number one. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Goes by hand to Milliken. Fisher finds his man on the move. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Slams it on the boot. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Links with hands. Goes for the goals. Picked up by McKay. A chance to reload the attack now. Looks up with the kick. Franklin grabs that one. Moves the ball by foot. Smith marks uncontested. Elects to kick. Needs a bit of a rest. Lloyd kicks it. Kennedy takes a strong mark. Kicks out of the congestion. Franklin worked hard to get to that ball. It's a turnover. He likes his chances from here. He blasts it through for another. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. Campbell get it.
Great bit of...
We're back in motion. Scholl got a fist to it. Quick handball. Gets a quick kick away. He wins the ball in the air. Hayward will have to put everything into this one. Move it on. He takes the shot. Hurried kick. Only seconds remaining in this quarter. Kicks in heavy traffic. Simply outplaying his opponent. Looks up with the kick. An easy grab for Brad. That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
The Swans have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Carlton are doing the right things at the moment. They've taken plenty of marks inside 50, but they haven't converted, and it's costing them right now.
Thanks. An interesting first half. Let's see how the third quarter pans out when we return from after our halftime break. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. DeConning won it down. Campbell on top of the ranking points.
He is doing everything right.
Bent needs to deliver a goal with his chance.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Carlton need to be more efficient with their ball use. They've allowed the opposition too much influence from intercept marks.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Coughed up by Taylor. Dug out the loose ball. Hits him hard. He slams it towards goal. Cripps almost missed the boot with that kick. That kick goes out on the full. Decides to kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Goes with the kick. Smooth has it.
The Swans are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead. Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Thank you. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Puts on the afterburners. Fisher must kick this goal. That's a big goal. What an effort. His teammates rush over. Carlton close the gap to 24.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Centre bounce. Clears the contest. Is in his possession. Jones hangs on to that one. Moves the ball by foot. He gets above the crowd. Did well to get a hand in. Does well to cut off the kick. Slams it on the boot. Finds a target. Goes the long option. Finds himself in space and marks. Haywood can link up through hands. Finds a bit of room to mark. A strong mark in the pack from Curnow.
Sydney haven't been able to sit up any set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Bent with a short hand pass. The boundary line wins this race. Ball tossed back in. DeConning thumps it forward. McDonald controlled the difficult ball. Puts the handball out in front. Hands that ball to the opposition. Drops the mark. Cripps needs to lift.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Marked by Marchbank. Marchbank has resources out wide. Gathers it now. Bent takes the mark. Decides to keep going. Going for goal number 2. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Searching for a teammate. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game off.
We'll have another ball up. Silvani with the punch. Kennedy collects it. The umpire will ball it up. Punches it clear. The bounce made it tough. Good body work to win the mark. Uses it by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball, though.
It always looked close. It hits the post. Can't make the most of that chance.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Carlton need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
Malikan to bring it back into play. Nunes going for number 1. Kerner presents and takes the mark. So, what could wants to bend this one through. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Smiles all round. Carlton have kicked back-to-back goals. They found a way back into this game.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That's a really good team goal.
Umpire ready to resume play. Thump clear. Kennedy on the ball. Marks all alone. Moved on by Malikan. Sinclair controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Sinks the slipper into it. Open opportunity for Campbell. Got boot to ball. Found a way to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it, and the ball goes out. Take ball over the line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
He has to hold on to those. Drift line to go through for a behind.
He'll have to do better than that next time.
Weighing up the options now. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Wants to keep moving. Clark determined to reach the ball.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
A chance to gather the ball. Just gave it away. Finds his man. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Ball collected. Manages to get a hand to it. Ball up in the centre square. Thumps it clear. Wiedering just too high with the tackle. McDonald went out in the square. I don't believe it. What a mark.
Of course, Hunter. The Swans have the lead, but sensational mark.
With a driving kick. Clark marks. With quick hands, Hanbury has the ball. He just can't get out of the action. Got the hands free. At full stride, receives the handball. Clears the ball from the contest. Coughed up by Clark. Had the pressure bearing down. Uses a short handball. Malikan shows some physicality. Gone! What a tackle!
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Chose to kick it. McDonald landed in his back on this occasion. Opportunity once again for Cap. 60 metres out. Looks to move it by foot. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Franklin, hurried kick. Scoops it up. Jones doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Opportunity now for Dawson. He takes aim. That one rams into the post. Sydney by 3 goals.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Carlton are giving up too much free space on the opposition. They're allowing them too much room and easy contested ball.
Ready to bring it back into play. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Hanover was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. 45 metres out. He goes it alone.
Well, they look to track this ball inside their own 50.
Sydney doing well at the moment.
That
deciding where to go with the kick in. Couldn't take it. It'll be a ball up, right near the boundary line. Swats it. Umpire not fooled by that effort. Pays the free kick. A low stabbing kick. Fisher doesn't take the mark. Can he put it through? Heaney just missed.
Bad. The Blues need to tighten up once the ball leaves the contest. The opposition are getting lots of uncontested ball and it's hurting them on the scoreboard. The Swans have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Uses a short handball. Does well to keep it in play. Using every ounce of energy he has left. A strong pack mark.
The Swans are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Did well not to confuse himself. Franklin releases it under pressure. Sweeping handball. Quickly onto the boot. Doherty used the body to take that mark. Moves it by foot. Clark gets on the end of this. He lays off the pass. They can link up now. Taylor rushes with the kick. Sydney would love to make the most of this opportunity. Goes by foot. The mark is taken by Heaney. The distance might be just beyond him. Puts it right through the middle. Heaney puts his first goal on the board. He acknowledges the crowd. Sydney lead is now 26.
Carlton have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions and it's a...
At the end of 3 quarters, it's Sydney 62, Carlton 36.
The Swans fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Sydney got behind in the clearances but are set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
Much appreciated, Gaz. 1 quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time. Sydney have failed to get on top of the clearance, but it's how they can turn the ball over that is allowing them to score.
Keeps it moving.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
He goes for broke. Hayward sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. This kick has extended their lead.
This is how they can score big, Hutto.
We're back in motion. Hammers it. Cripps comes away with the ball. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
It's going to be close. Gets him reward.
He did really well there.
About to resume hostilities. DeConning with the hit. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Ball hits the deck. Movement by hand. Clark keeps coming. With the ball now. No prior. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Strong with the body and wins the mark.
The Swans just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Slapped away. Collects the loose ball. Malikan looks in need of a spell. Ends up turning this ball over.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50.
Advantage. He drives it. Malikan marks it. Uses it now. Terrific mark there. Puts it on the boot. Found space for an easy mark. Off hands. Kennedy not getting much of it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
He couldn't hang on. Betts failing to get near it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Nice mark under pressure. Puts boot to ball. A chance to reload the attack now. What a mark. Put that poster in your bedroom. You can really see how hot. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this lining up from a 45-degree angle. 38, is this the moment? Kick on the way. The kick didn't even register a score. He's kicked it out on the full. Kicks it out at the fence. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Silvani got in the better position. Going for goal number one. Looks okay off the boot. Doesn't get near the goals there. Silvani kicks it out. Campbell coming on. He gives chase to the footy. Picked off the deck. They are desperate for a goal now. Plenty.
That's a big let off there. That would... Carlton have been poor going forward today. The opposition are taking plenty of intercept marks and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Malikan searching for a teammate. Doesn't connect with the kick and it will be coming back. Uses it by foot. Clark runs after the ball. The umpire will ball it up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
McDonald kicks hurriedly. He intercepts the ball well.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forwards' fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect the forward to kick a winning total that way.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Punches it clear. Sends it clear of the contest. Marks now and can send it back.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
He looks like he needs a spell. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
Yes, Hutto, he's a class act.
Marked by Conning. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Smith goes with the kick. Lloyd gets in a good position. Almost cut it off. Giving it off was Malikan. Gets around the pressure. Slams it onto the boot. Hanbury puts his body on the line. Williams earns a free kick. Puts boot to ball. Winning the ball in the air was Curnow. Uses it now. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Lloyd having some trouble down there. Can you tell us more, Gary?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious.
That kick hits the post. Unable to take that check.
You just got to do better there. Carlton can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this one. Sydney have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Nobody can hold on here. Intercepted. Collected. There'll be a ball up close to goal. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Hewitt goes by hand. Taylor gets in the way. Going for goal number one. Carlton fans getting excited about that one. Lowies.
It has...
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it.
Sydney aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight for the opposition.
Slick with the hands. Applies a bump. Gathers it now. 38 gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Dug it out. Ball up in the centre square. Thumped by Chol. Finding the loose ball was Doherty. Gets it out of congestion. Hayward did well to win that ball. This shot should be elementary from here. He drives it towards goal. He delivers with a drop line. Back with another centre bounce. Thump clear. Doherty grabbed it clean. Picked off the deck. Campbell just put it on the boot. Williams takes the strong mark. Got boot to ball. The ball mopped up. Hanbury hacking it out of there. They can create from this. 38 with a penetrating handball. He gains possession. Now we've got a ball up.
Sydney have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances.
Camp works it across the ground. Well picked up. Picks it up. Kerner can put through a fork with this kick. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. We're back in the middle now. Swats it. Kennedy onto the ball. Franklin there to mop up. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs...
Pumps the ball long. Martin looks to get onto the football. Kennedy. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Showing control was Fisher. Looking to bring it back into play. Takes the mark all by himself. The kick from Smith. Ends up marking uncontested.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Doesn't hold on to the mark. Shows some physicality. The ball ends up going to ground. I have it. Campbell landed it. Slams it on the boot. Off hands from Williams. Contests the hard ball. Narrowly avoids the tackle. Scholl didn't mark it. The ball spells to Silvani. Now we will get a ball up.
Sydney have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Betts spills it, mops up the loose ball. Sweeping handball from Taylor. Franklin gets a quick kick away. Hapley with a chance to line up for goal. He drives it. Sydney fans are really enjoying themselves now as they begin to celebrate that victory. Gary, what do you make of the result?
One side just put in more effort. They ran harder defensively and were willing to help out their teammates more. It proved to be the difference.
Thanks, Gary. The final result is Sydney 80 to the Blues 57. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.
Cheer the red and the white, honor the name by day and by night. Lift live it up all day, and magic mushrooms litter the walkway to a gum tree swing for the hot sun, where we fish off the dock with a shotgun and a BMX track out the back, not giving a shit with a pig on the spit. And you can bet your bottom dollar there's a two. We got the backyard looking like Toronga Zoo with the fluoro skyline, bats in the distance. Facts, you won't catch Max doing dishes. We got an AK shooting clay pigeons, and there's him on the decks banging grave diggers. And if the cops come and stop the beat, that's when I let a pack of ridgebacks off the leash.
Down by the river, I learned how to swim, where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, and let go. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, and let go.
It's a time on the clock when the train goes, so I glide off the pot on a rainbow. See my side at the top of the Range Road, and I'm right on the dot when I aim, bro. I just ride down the block wearing plain clothes, with the eye of a croc killing cane toads. When I'm live in the spot of the main glow, I love to hear the whole crowd say, and not a second of silence. B&E worldwide repping the island. It's so lush when they're bobbing and they're vibing, so go nuts like a rockin' in a silo. Drunk in a dinghy, acting like pirates. Both had rocked once, Macca got violent. Bad to the bone on a Hunzo classic, while kids backflip on a jumbo macho. Bounce and let your hair down, up the body count and let off spare rounds. But don't hurt no one, and don't touch my purse, so punk. So take it from me, I stay on the top when they're shaking the tree. Yeah, and in a matter of minutes, no matter the limit, I rap and I rip it, so you know Big Macca done did it.